Belly fat can melt faster than you think when you understand how to flip your body into burn mode. We're counting down 7 simple switches that build on each other and make your fat-burning system work with you. Right now, most of your habits quietly tell your body to store energy instead of use stored fat for fuel. First switch, move more without officially working out, using the simple everyday motions you already do while living normally. That background movement, called non-exercise activity, or NEAT, decides whether your day leans toward maintenance or toward fat-burning mode. When you sit for long stretches, blood flow slows, muscles go quiet, and your body becomes stingy about releasing stored fuel. When you move, even lightly, muscle fibers contract and ask for energy, nudging your cells to pull in more fuel. You do not need perfect workouts or fancy gyms. You just need to stop living like a decorative indoor plant. Make small moves automatic. Stand during calls. Walk while coffee brews. Park farther away so movement becomes your default. If screens dominate your day, set a 2-minute movement timer every hour to stretch, stroll, and keep energy circulating. Even pacing 2 quick flights of stairs sends your body a clear, "we're using fuel" signal that keeps metabolism awake. When these tiny motions stack up, they behave like a silent workout, especially once you add the next habit. Second switch, drink cold water and genuinely hydrate, using a simple tool that quietly supports appetite control and better energy. Cold water gives a small thermogenic bump as your body warms it, but hydration's real power goes beyond that. Dehydration blurs thirst and hunger, pushing you toward extra snacks and quick carbs because your brain misreads what you need. Stay ahead of that confusion by sipping steadily through the day, keeping a bottle close and treating water like routine. If you fast or go long between meals, add a tiny pinch of minerals or salt to 1 glass daily. Your body treats water like Wi-Fi. When the signal drops, nothing works smoothly, including your ability to burn fat. So drink to thirst plus 1 intentional glass in the morning and another with your main meal to stay ahead. If your mouth already feels dry, your performance, mood, and fat-burning potential are quietly paying a hidden metabolic tax. This one hydration tweak makes the next habit far more effective at telling your body when to use stored fuel. Third switch, get morning light on your eyes, using 5 to 10 minutes of brightness to reset your inner clock. Morning light helps cortisol rise at the right time, drops melatonin, and tells your brain it is officially daytime. When your circadian rhythm is aligned, your body is more willing to use stored fuel. Misaligned, cravings and sluggishness spike. You do not need sunrise marathons. Just step outside with coffee, stand by a bright window, or walk briefly outdoors. Even on cloudy days, brightness still counts because your brain cares more about overall light intensity than aesthetic morning vibes. This tiny ritual feels invisible, yet it nudges hormones, energy, and sleep to support burning instead of storing fat. Fourth switch, eat your protein first whenever you do eat without banning carbs, simply changing the order of your bites. Starting with mostly carbs spikes glucose fast, drives insulin up for storage, and leaves you hungry sooner than expected. Lead with protein and fiber, and you blunt that spike, feel fuller longer, and protect lean tissue that burns calories. Think simple protein options: eggs, Greek yogurt, chicken, fish, or other lean sources that make your body feel solid and supported. If your plate is carb-heavy, just add a protein side and eat that first. The order quietly changes everything. If you keep getting snacky 2 hours after meals, experiment with starting with protein next time and observe the difference. Fifth switch, take a 10-minute walk right after you eat, not later, using movement to flatten that post-meal glucose curve. When glucose rises more slowly, insulin stays calmer, so your body can return to fat-burning mode sooner instead of crashing. You do not need a perfect route. Walk the hallway, tidy the kitchen, or step outside for a relaxed stroll.
If time is tight, split it into 5 minutes now and 5 minutes later. Your muscles still soak up that glucose. Try this after each main meal for a week and notice how your afternoon energy feels steadier and less sleepy. 6th switch. Give yourself one real night of adult sleep this week without doom scrolling your way into tomorrow. Sleep is when your metabolic system resets, hormones rebalance, and your body decides whether to store or release energy. When you miss sleep, cortisol rises, ghrelin ramps hunger, leptin quiets fullness, and your cells become more insulin resistant. Running on 4 hours is not a flex. It is slow-motion self-sabotage that makes belly fat feel extra stubborn.
Set yourself up. Dim the lights, cool the room, put your phone away, and give your body one calm night. You will wake clearer, less foggy, and less snack-driven, scoring a fat loss win without changing anything else you eat. 7th switch. Use a 60-second resistance burst, like air squats or wall sits, to quickly tell muscles, "We need this." That quick tension pulls glucose from your blood into muscle, lowers insulin demand, and nudges your system back into burn. You can do it anywhere. Climb stairs, do counter push-ups, or hold a wall sit, all in just one focused minute. Use this burst after sitting too long, right after meals, or whenever cravings hit loud, to flip your internal switch. Think of it not as punishment, but as daily rent to stay healthy, with massive benefits relative to the tiny effort. Across a week, combining movement, hydration, light, protein, walks, sleep, and resistance can feel almost unfair in their compounding power. Together, these 7 switches help your body finally run on its natural rhythm, favoring effortless burn over constant struggle. Belly fat starts shrinking when you repeatedly send "use fuel" signals instead of "store everything" messages through your daily habits. These 7 simple moves all say the same thing to your body. We are done storing. It is time to burn. Now go pay your rent with a minute of squats or pushes. Your metabolism will remember that effort all day. You made it all the way through, and instead of a medal, your reward is a clearer roadmap for real change. Watch the next video to learn the first subtle signs your body is actually burning belly fat beneath the surface. Or queue up another related video and keep momentum going. Your future self will be grateful for today's extra attention. If this breakdown helped fat burn finally make sense, tap like so more people can escape confusing, noisy fitness advice. Hit subscribe for more simple, science-backed animations that turn complex metabolism ideas into practical actions you can actually follow. Thanks for watching and sticking to the end. Keep stacking tiny wins. Your body is always listening to your everyday choices.